Number if you want to call us, 877-77-BOBBY. You can need advice. You can need to give us your opinion on something. Throw us a comment, 877-77-BOBBY. Coming up, we'll do some What's the Haps. We'll go around the room and check in with everybody about their weekend. We'll do Tell Me Something Good at 55 after. The news coming up at the top of the hour. So you guys hang out. We'll be right back. We were just talking about how Adele is making $500,000 per night as she's doing this residency in Las Vegas. She's going to stay in this $30,000 a night suite with a butler. And you may have seen the message where she had to postpone her entire residency. You see it?
Yes.
She's like crying. Oh. I'm going to play a clip before I kind of get mad at her. Okay, here's a clip.
I'm so sorry, but my show ain't ready. We've tried absolutely everything that we can to put it together in time and for it to be good enough for you, but we've been absolutely destroyed by delivery delays and COVID. I can't give you what I have right now. So sorry to everyone that's travelled again. I'm really, really sorry.
So I watched the video and I do feel bad they couldn't get the show going, but they didn't announce this till like the day before. So everybody already flown there. They already got their hotels. My thought was, okay, you can postpone it, and everybody who bought tickets should still get to come to the big show whenever it's ready. Although there are a lot of reports saying it's not just COVID, there's also some creative differences.
Oh.
Regardless, you can cancel that thing before 1 day before. You can cancel it a week out, 5 days out, and keep people from flying across the country, spending money on hotels.
Well, I think that's why she was so emotional.
Or, because you know more than just 1 day before. Or, everybody that has a ticket, you do a little acoustic show for everybody, and they still get to come to a big show. They're already there. You're already there. You can sing. You get a guitar player. You go, okay, I'll meet you here. We've rented out this theater. If you have a ticket, we're going to honor it. And you get to come to the big show, too. But because you flew all the way across the country and you took time out of your life and you paid for this hotel, we've still got to do something for you. Now, I saw clips of where she was, like, FaceTiming people that were shopping in her gift store at the casino. But I was like, man, that stinks for them. Some people, like, saved up, took time off of work. They were in a cab on or an Uber on the way to the hotel, and they get the message a day before.
1 day.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that is. I don't feel like that is doing her fans right. It could have been done a few days out, probably, if you knew this was going to happen. Not everybody got COVID 12 hours before this. Or while they're all there, you go, hey, we're all going to. I've rented this auditorium. There's a lot of auditoriums in Vegas. Or you can have it in that one. I'm just going to play like 5 acoustic songs for you. And then she sings this. Heck, just sing this.
And then they'd probably love it. Yeah.
They'd probably like it more.
Yeah. Well, I guess I figured that's why she was so emotional. She knew the investment people had made and they were already there. But I guess I hadn't thought about how, I'm sure it was a tough call, but she probably knew it days before. But didn't want to do it because she probably kept thinking, we can make it happen. We can make it happen.
Okay, and she probably still could have made it happen in a way of, for all those people not to fly across the country.
Right.
And then get nothing out of it. You can still throw them a little something. Do a little acoustic show for them. And then invite them to the big show.
Yeah.
Maybe she...
Oh, by the way, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know what's been happening. And I'll say that. But if this were me, I would make sure that the people who came didn't waste... Because they're not getting refunds on their hotels or their flights.
Oh, she's not reaching out to them one by one?
She's not going, I'm going to pay back for your Southwest flight. That ain't happening. I like Adele. I just felt bad for all the people who planned out forever and spent all their money to get there and then couldn't go.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
And it was the day before. That's all. Now watch this happen to me. You know, I'm on Twitter. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys.
Sorry.
And it's real. And then some idiots talking about how I didn't put it all out there. Just my thoughts on that. Anything you'd like to say to conclude that?
I mean, I hadn't thought of any of that like you did. I saw it and my heart broke for her. So, but I'm not on that side of things. Like, I guess because you've toured and you've done things and you know how stuff goes. I just felt so bad for her knowing that she had to make that call and disappoint people.
There was another story too that Adele and the venue were fighting over her choir and the size of her choir, and it wasn't as much about COVID. There's just a lot of things floating around, but you know who gets screwed over when big people fight? The
Fans.
kids, the fans. That's right. When parents fight, the kids suffer.
It's true.
And I feel like the kids are suffering here. And I know what it's like to travel and wait for a concert and be excited for months, and you get there and it's like, oh, we can't do it. We'll do something. I just took 2 days off work, you know? I didn't, but if I did.
Yeah.
All right, Lee Bryce, one of them girls, Bobby Bone Show. You guys hit us up on the phones, 877-77-Bobby. 877-727-Bobby. inside of this segment, in just a minute, what Kanye spent over $400,000 on that I can't believe you can spend $400,000 on this. Listen, you can spend $400,000, but I didn't know you could spend it on this.
Okay.
So we'll talk about that coming up in a second. First, let's go over and talk to Stephanie in Michigan. Stephanie wants to talk about a Tell Me Something Good from earlier this morning. Stephanie, what's going on?
Not much. I got a good laugh out of the story about me ripping the door off the truck.
Wait, you? Wait, this is you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we had to Tell Me Something Good. Stephanie, you tell the story as you remember it. And then I do want to get to how Eddie messed it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He crashed right in front of me, and all I could do was stop my vehicle and try to help the man. As the truck was on fire, there was a tree blocking the door that I did have to break down.
And that's what I assumed if you heard the story. I said, well, I don't think she ripped the door off. I think she probably had adrenaline flowing through her body and ripped the tree down.
How do you rip a
That's
tree
what I was
down?
thinking, Amy.
Like-
I thought it would be easier to rip the door out
Like,
than
is
move the
it-
actual tree.
Like a baby tree or like 100-year-old tree?
Good
Or like
question.
what kind of tree and how did you rip it down?
I just grabbed a hold of it and pulled backwards. It was only like 3 or 4 inches around.
Okay.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a small tree, but it was blocking the door enough to where he couldn't get out.
Man, I just had this like huge tree in my mind and I thought
Pushing
she,
it
like,
over like timber. Let me say this. For those that didn't hear it this morning, this is crazy because earlier, 20 minutes ago or so, Eddie did a Tell Me Something Good. And the story was that a driver saves someone from a burning vehicle. Stephanie, who's on the phone with us now, was on her way home from babysitting her niece when she witnessed a truck drive off the road into trees. We told the story about how she saved the person. Now, Stephanie, when you're hearing this on the radio, are you like, that is bizarre that I'm being talked about by these people?
Yes, actually, my cousin called me because I didn't have the radio on and told me about it.
Okay.
So I turned the radio on and heard it.
This is what you say. You're thankful the way things happened like they did. A few seconds later, the driver might have died in a fiery crash. There's no doubt that you saved the driver's life, but you don't consider yourself a hero. Are you saying you're not a hero, Stephanie?
I just did what I would hope any human being would do.
She didn't really answer, Bones.
Yeah, but the thing is,
She's
here's how
struggling
I
with the
define a
hero.
hero. This is how I define a
Yeah.
hero. If you put yourself at risk to keep someone else from being hurt or in danger, that is a heroic act. Now, there are nice acts, there are good acts, there are kind acts. But I think if you're putting yourself at risk where something bad could happen to you in an effort to save somebody else, that is a hero. Now, Stephanie, you can say that you're not one, but I declare you right now on this day of Monday, January 24th, Stephanie the Hero Day.
Yeah!
That's
Yeah!
right. Stephanie the Hero Day. Speech, 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 speech.
I have been contacted by the Carnegie Award for heroism, too.
See? Come on.
I thought she was going to say Avengers, but okay, that'll work.
She's been contacted by the
By the
Avengers.
Avengers.
those aren't real.
Superhero.
They're not
What do
real.
you think Iron Man called her? I don't know. Hey, Stephanie, what you did is really awesome, and I appreciate you calling the show and setting Eddie straight that you didn't rip the door off.
Okay.
You ripped the tree down. Thank you for that call, and you're awesome.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
It's almost like talking to the Easter Bunny when someone calls that was going to tell me something good.
Yeah.
Because we read the stories, and we just feel like these are people in a far-off land, maybe even fictional.
Well, and let's be honest, we try to get the story just right. And
No, Eddie messed it up, but we corrected him. We were like, there's no way
did.
she ripped the door
Right,
off.
I know, but occasionally I just wonder because people might be listening and they're like, wait a second, that's
Yeah.
not exactly how that happened. But we try.
Sometimes people call us that we talk about in this segment. The other thing is when people call us that win massive prizes. Because we're like, we're giving away $1,000 every hour. And someone's like, I won that. And I'm like, wait a minute, you won? Those are always weird. And I know they're out there. I know that Stephanie's a real person. I know people win $10,000 or crazy trips. But when we talk to them, it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool. Hey, thank you for that call. That's good. I like that. Let's go over and talk to Christina in Nashville. Hi,
morning,
Christina.
studio.
Good Say that again, Christina. I stepped all over you. Go ahead. Say it again.
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
I was just wondering, I'm a podcast listener, and of course, I already ordered your book because I'm a member of the B team. But can I still email you? I just realized that was an option.
Yes.
to get it signed.
Yes. Morgan, can we post it back up one final day, the rules
Mm-hmm.
of this? If
Yeah.
you go to bobbybones.com, we're about to end this pre-order. The book company came to me and said, you have thousands and thousands of pre-orders. We did not expect that. They expected 500, if I'm being honest. But they're a big national book company. They don't really know what to expect. They said, well, we expect about 500. We've had thousands and thousands. And they said, how are you going to sign every one of them? I said, well, I'll start right now. Let's go. Every single person that pre-orders takes a digital copy of their receipt, just screenshots it and emails it to this email address. We will send you a signed book. It's going to take me forever to do this.
Are you signing the actual
Hey,
book?
I'm no hero.
You're not a hero.
No, let me say this. I'm no hero.
We're
for
declaring
signing-
that today.
Yeah, because I'm not
Yeah,
putting
this doesn't fall under the definition that you gave.
Or what if I hurt my wrist doing
Oh,
it?
and you
But
could be a
it's not
hero.
risking
But I'm
your
putting
life.
myself at danger.
Oh,
Maybe from making it in the big leagues. If I hurt my wrist and I can never pitch again.
I think that already passed.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can do that. So just take a screenshot of your receipt, your digital receipt. I guess it's the only receipt you can get right now. And send it over. BobbyBones.com's all the info.
Yeah, and I want to just clarify something she said too.
Yeah.
She said she's a member of the B team, and I have seen a few notes before where they're like, "How do we sign up to be a member of the B team?"
$9.99 mine.
And just to clarify, like you just declare yourself
Yeah,
one.
that's it.
That's it. Like you listen, you're loyal.
just say it?
You just say it.
Yeah,
Okay.
You just say it and you try to be nice to other people.
own it.
You look out for other folks. That's really the only prerequisite part of the B team.
Right. Like if you're rude, you're probably gonna get kicked out.
Mm.
But like there's no application or process. You just say it.
Or you can get on my Patreon for $12.99. I don't have that. I don't have any of that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the call. BobbyBones.com if you want to pre-order the book, or just go to Amazon and it's all there, all the details. Would love to. I will sign until my fingers fall off. Thank you. Time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
I'm going to save the Kanye story for the very last one we do.
Oh, good. That's the one I'm most curious about.
A 10-year-old girl lost her way home, got lost on her way home from school, and it was really cold. There was a blizzard. She snuggled up to a stray dog to stay warm. She was found 18 hours later after volunteers and police searched for her.
Crazy.
Crazy the stray dog let her just hug on.
Yeah.
Because you'd think they could be, maybe the stray dog they were both helping each other stay warm.
I don't know if the dog...
Doesn't really need a human.
Yeah, I don't know if the dog needed the warmth. They're kind of built for that, but yes. Maybe the dog knew something was up.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, maybe the dog does have this sense of, I need to help this young girl. She was discovered sitting on a mattress outside of a shelter and told authorities she was hugging a fluffy dog for warmth. Pretty cool. A grandmother outsmarted the scammers who tried to trick her out of $8,000. She said a man called her claiming to be her grandson in need of bail money. And she said she got this call and they sounded drunk. I was like, I need bail money. She goes, I didn't have a grandson.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
And so she said she didn't have a grandson that drives, so she knew it couldn't have been him. So she's like, well, I got the money here in an envelope at the house, but you're going to have to come get it. And so somebody showed up at the door as a bail bondsman. I was like, hey, I'm here for the money, and the cops already tackled him, took him to jail.
Got him.
She wasn't putting up with that. See, I feel like I would just be like, wrong number, click. She went all the way.
She did. And she's old and with it.
Yeah.
They
Good for her.
don't count on the old people to be with it. They count on the old people to not be with it.
Well, usually they get scammed. They don't go through all. They're the ones that give the money.
Yes.
Hey, well, I got a text message this morning that says, Amy, we want to pay you $500 a day to run our automated money-making system.
That's
Sign
legit.
up here.
Yes.
Yeah, put your social in there. Just text back with your social security number.
Like, do they-
Don't even confirm. Just go, here's my social. Let's rock.
I mean, the sad part is, like, someone might click on that.
Sounds like a good deal.
Forwarded it to me. All right. Petition to move the Super Bowl to Saturday is at almost 100,000 signatures. The Sunday of the Super Bowl is an American holiday. Whether we want to acknowledge it or not as a federal official holiday, it is. We should either move it to Saturday or have Monday a day we don't have to work. Because so many people are slacking at work anyway on Monday and being paid for it. It's not a good thing that we have to go to work on Monday after staying up all night on Sunday. We're not asking for this every third Sunday.
It's once a year.
It's once a year. We either need to move it to Saturday. I got two of these. First is Super Bowl. Either move it to Saturday or cancel Monday. I say move it to Saturday. Super Bowl Saturday still fits right.
Ooh, that sounds weird though.
Look, but so Super Bowl Saturday.
works.
Like Super Bowl Sunday is still Super Bowl Saturday.
Okay,
Right.
The other
maybe.
one is Halloween. It should always be on a Saturday.
Halloween
treat it
Saturday.
like Thanksgiving.
Halloween Saturday. Halloween Saturday.
Sounds weird, man.
Saturday, Halloween. It's Harry Carey.
So like Thanksgiving's the last Thursday of every
I'm
in
okay with
November,
that, yes.
and so Halloween's the last Saturday in October.
Yes.
Or
Because there's no attachment to the 31st of October. It's just where we put it.
back to Super Bowl Saturday.
Super Bowl Saturday.
So the other option though is to have it Super Bowl Sunday the way it is, and then have Monday off.
I
That's
said
what he
that.
just
I
said.
know.
I just did a 5-minute monologue
I
on that.
understand
Yeah,
this.
did
So
you
which
miss
one
that
are you
part?
What show
picking?
are you listening to right
he
now?
said he picked Saturday.
That's stupid.
If he had to pick,
Yeah,
If I
Bobby
had to
doesn't
pick,
want a
I would
day
pick
off.
Saturday.
You need the day off.
Yeah.
That's fine, but they're going to take it back from us somewhere else.
Oh, they always do. You're right
Yeah, it's
about
like a
that.
school day. Sure, you get off because of the snow, but you're going to make it up in the summer.
Good call.
That's why I go, it's Super Bowl Saturday.
what if we do Super Bowl Sunday and get Monday off?
That's
a great point, Amy. I haven't thought about that.
Okay,
And I don't know,
Oh,
30
wow,
seconds.
Amy.
Now you're
Good
making fun
idea.
of me.
I couldn't even get through without laughing.
That's a great idea.
Final story. Kanye West just spent $400,000 for a...
Hamburger.
What?
Wow.
What kind of hamburger?
Hey.
No, that's not right. She's guessing.
Oh, good guess, Amy.
That's wild.
Like, with gold infused mayo.
No.
Okay, Amy.
He bought a minivan.
What?
It's a custom luxury Mercedes-Benz minivan. It seats 7. There are multiple screens, fully reclining
Oh, my
and
goodness.
swiveling chairs, state-of-the-art sound system, quilted leather seats, individual table trays, and curtains.
Whoa,
That's from Hot New Hip Hop.
baller.
Is Kanye putting bumper stickers in the back like it was kids with cheerleading stuff? And
It's just those little stick figure family.
Yes, with a dog, too.
Yeah. All right, that's the news. Thank you.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
I'm going to play a song I like, and that's the only reason I'm playing it. This is the new one from Walker Hayes. He wrote this about his dad. This is called Briefcase. Walker Hayes, Bobby Bones Show. Check it out. we're doing our show from the Sonic Drive-In Studio on Music Row.
It's the Bobby Bones Show.
In the next segment, we'll do our segment called What's the Haps? We'll go around the room and check in on everybody's weekend. We will also do an email that we got during the show today that's pretty interesting about a bachelor party. I love bachelor party emails because I think everybody just associates the bachelor party with like doing dirty, bad stuff. That's not the case. I would think. Why do you go?
I said, no. Like my husband's was poker and golf. What was yours?
But do you think most of them are?
Yes.
Yeah.
90%.
Are they though?
Oh, 95%.
Maybe
None
95.
that I know of.
Maybe
Unless
98.
they're just keeping it from me. But
Well,
like,
that could be it too.
Yeah, they don't want to tell you.
You're not gonna know.
okay.
I don't know that it's 90%.
You don't think it's that high?
But I think it's higher than what we think because I think most people be quiet.
Okay, well,
Most people be quiet about what's going on.
Well, we can do a sample with the boys in the room.
But they're not going to admit it.
Oh,
That's
we'll
what
admit it.
that's the
We'll be
point.
honest. We'll
Yeah,
be honest.
And that's what someone says that's going to lie.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. We'll come right back. Hello, Tanya in Alabama. Thank you for calling, Tanya. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Bobby.
Good morning, Tanya.
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
I was just calling to share with you. You were talking when you were talking about the Super Bowl and moving it to Saturday, and you were saying that the other thing that you had thought about doing was moving Halloween to the last Saturday of the month because it wasn't really associated specifically with the 31st. And I was just wanting to call and share that actually it is associated with the 31st because it's considered All Hallows Eve, which was the day before November 1st, which is considered All Saints Day.
Like, I get that, and I know that, but we don't care about All Hallows Eve. It's like President's Day. It's not actually it's a day we've decided to celebrate multiple presidents at once. It's not really a day that's one of their birthdays, but we move it because it's convenient to celebrate them all. So we should do that with Halloween. It's ridiculous that Halloween is on a Tuesday sometimes. It ruins all of our weeks.
And people are having to go out. They go out on the weekend anyway, and they got to redo it on Tuesday night. Or like it makes it more of a thing.
Yeah, All Hallows Eve can kick rocks. Halloween needs to be on the final Saturday of the month, every month. And when I'm in office, here's what we're going to do. Hear me now. 1, no more daylight savings time.
Yes.
I don't care we're just not moving the time. We're going to pick which time works for us, and we're going to stick to it. 2, Halloween on a Saturday. 3, Super Bowl on a Saturday. Yeah, I get to do that. I don't know what office I'm going to be in, but whatever it is, I'm going to declare that.
Those are your big ones?
Your platform?
Road construction at night.
Yeah.
And only at night.
No construction during the day.
Yeah, because here we are.
I feel like there's something else you were recently passionate about.
Oh.
It was going to be
Construction
good.
during the day.
We just
literally
said
just
that.
said
said
that.
that 5 seconds ago.
Dang it.
I have
Wow.
a theory that no one on the show listens to the show while we're doing it.
I do. Sometimes. I have lately.
Oh my God. I mean, I literally just said that 5 seconds ago and Lunchbox said it.
It might have been 2 seconds.
I mean, I think it was the sentence I finished saying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you for the call, Tanya. I hope you have an awesome rest of the
No
day.
problem.
All right. Bye-bye. Let's do What's the Haps. Hey.
Hey, what's the hatch?
All right, Amy, let's talk about your weekend. How'd it go?
So we finally took the time to clean out the fish tank.
Is the fish alive?
Yeah, it's alive.
Thank
It was
goodness.
questionable before the cleaning, but now should be back to thriving. And I think we bought us some time. And then also in this process, since, we probably should have cleaned it out a couple of weeks ago, my daughter said, hey, just so you know, if we do this again and it dies, the deal is I get 2 fish. So like if I'm responsible for killing this
Wow.
fish,
If I
or
kill the fish.
not killing.
She's like, if it accidentally dies.
I guess if I'm responsible for the death of the fish,
Sound like
then
Foghorn Leghorn. If it dies.
then we get 2 fish to
Yeah.
replace the 1. So
For all you kids out there that have no idea who Foghorn Leghorn was.
Looney Tunes.
He was a big old rooster, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Amy, thank you for that. The fish is alive. Hey.
Hey, what's the hatch?
A couple things. We finished Yellow Jackets on Showtime. Not really what I expected that show to be.
yeah,
And I don't want to spoil any part of it, so I'm not going to. But I just expected a show from the previews about these people that were stuck somewhere and had to figure out how to survive. And in that survival, they have to eat each other. Because that's what the preview says.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that. Actually, some people may feel like it's better not like that.
I don't really understand. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to mess anything up. But
I liked it.
I finished it as well.
I liked it. I like what it's doing and where it's going.
Yeah, I'm excited for season 2.
But
If
it was
there is
not.
one.
There is going to be, yeah.
Okay.
Either later this year or next year.
Okay.
But it was not exactly what I thought it was going to be.
I
And if
agree.
you're worried about like scary, don't be. Because that was my fear getting into the show was, oh, I don't like scary movies. I probably shouldn't because I'll have nightmares. You're fine. You're fine. So we finished Yellow Jackets. We went away for the weekend to a cabin in the mountains and just hung out. So we watched Yellow Jackets and we played cards the whole time. We play a lot of cards. We played this game called Nerds. And whomever wins like the game gets to pick the music they listen to. So I listened to the station for a lot of the weekend when I was winning called Smells Like the 90s. Do you know why that's the reference? It's on iHeartRadio.
It smells like Teen Spirit.
Nice.
It's from the 90s.
Right, that's right. So as we're playing songs like this, and she doesn't really love 90s alternative. She'll be like, what is this? I'm like, well, this is Nirvana, Come As You Are. And I like emo alternative. So some of it was emo, but some wasn't. But here, I'll just give you another.
Come on.
Here comes the rooster.
Yeah! She's like, this sucks.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
no, it doesn't.
I'm depressed.
Why? It's
Come
Alice
on.
James.
Yeah, here comes the rooster. Yeah.
You don't want to play cards?
Hey,
Listen to this?
would
No.
you throw your card down there? Bam.
No.
We ain't gonna die.
I could do 90s country or 90s like hip hop, and that's
Well, we did a lot of smells like the 90s. Here's one more.
Come on.
She was like, all these people sound like my uncle.
Oh. And they were young then. They were really
She
young.
was like, it just sounds like music of like my uncle singing. So we listened to a lot of this. We did go classic country for a little bit, but the station was weird. It was like 80s classic country.
Oh, like Solid Gold?
Like, it was like Lee Greenwood album cuts.
Oh.
And we were like,
weird.
you know, I'm just gonna pick 90s alternative. And that's what we did. But we played a lot of cards. We hung out in the hot tub. We watched Yellow Jackets and just relaxed. So that was my weekend. Hey!
Hey, what's the hat?
Eddie?
Well, we kind of did like a hybrid staycation birthday party. So for Christmas, Bones, you and Caitlin gave me and my wife a nice gift. It was $500 gift certificate to a
Why
hotel.
you gotta say how much
Dang.
it was?
Well,
Why did
Why don't
say
you
gift
just
card
say
to
a gift card to a hotel?
Because it was a weekend at a very nice
Why don't
hotel.
why don't you just say a weekend at a hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a weekend at a hotel. A very, very nice hotel.
I'm like, dang.
Are you
okay.
guys
Wow.
drunk today?
What do you mean?
Me?
No, not you.
Thank you.
Like I don't
Okay,
feel like
yeah.
either one of these guys are paying attention to the show. They're I tell you what happened during the break. Eddie goes, "Oh no!" I'm like, "What?" He's bent over there, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he goes, and I'm thinking,
Come on,
like,
man. Are you really going to tell
I'm
a story?
thinking like he has food poisoning or something, and he goes, "Oh, so what's happening?" He goes, "I had a Sonic Blizzard last night,
Blast.
Sonic Blast," and he goes, "It's still there."
Oh, I don't want to hear about that.
And
It
I'm
is.
like,
I'm burping and I taste
and
it.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "I had it right before bed, so it ain't good." Because man, they are good though. Those Sonic Blasts are so good.
And then I was telling Mike D, and then we got this Sonic cup right in front of me, and I see it, and I'm like, "Ugh," like I still taste
You
it.
shouldn't eat it right before. You should eat nothing right
Nah,
before you go to
you're
sleep.
absolutely right about that. I've learned my lesson.
What is wrong with you?
So can I finish my story?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. We want to hear all about
We
this.
stayed at this hotel because my son turned 14 years old on Saturday, and we're like, you know what? Let's not just do a wife and I staycation. We'll make it a big birthday party because it has a water park there. So we took the kids to the water park. We enjoyed life. It was fantastic. And Bones, thank you for my awesome Christmas present.
You're welcome. Holy cow. All right. Hey.
Hey, what's the hat?
All right, Lunchbox.
Yesterday, I was invited to go on a hot air balloon ride. My buddy's wife was turning 40, and so he was surprising her. She has always wanted to do a hot air balloon ride, and I was like, thanks, but no thanks. There is nothing appealing about going up in a hot air balloon where you have no control where it's going, and it can just crash to the earth. So they went, we said bye-bye. They made it safely, but no thanks. Would anybody do that?
I've done it.
I've done it. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
You can kind of control where it goes. A little, you can kind of. Because it's.
You can control where you're going up, but you can't. When you go down, it's all the weight. They move the sandbags to the right, and then you just drift to the right.
Oh, boy.
Very
I'm
scary.
not for heights anyway. All right. Thank you. Hey.
Hey, what's the hat?
Let me ask this question. Have we ever talked about how much a gift costs someone got?
No.
Like, Amy,
No.
you've been like, hey, thanks for this gift. It cost this much money.
No, actually, I would know to like purposefully leave that part out. Like I could say,
What's
Bobby
happening
got
in your
me,
mind? Yeah, well, I don't understand what's going on in your brain.
yeah.
It's just the truth.
No.
Like honestly, I thought I looked at it visualized the gift, and I was like, well, that's what it said, so that's what I said. Like, was that so bad? Is it? I mean, I was just being honest.
It's not an honesty thing. When do you yell out how much a gift costs when you're talking about it?
Well, it was a gift certificate.
To the everybody, not just us.
But
but
when,
like
do you even,
everybody.
when do you even do the gift
The
certificate?
listeners.
Has anyone ever got you another gift certificate and you're with a bunch of friends and you're like, hey, well, they got me this $50 gift certificate to Olive Garden?
That sounds so right to me.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Okay.
Man, Eddie, you made everything awkward in here.
Really?
No, I don't care. I just hope you're okay because you were doubled over before the break.
I feel fine now.
Thank you. We'll be back in a minute. Let's go to Angela, who is listening in Kentucky right now. Hi, Angela. Good morning.
Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, studio.
Morning.
It's my birthday this week, and it's a big one, and it's depressing me. How do I look at it positively?
Well, I can tell you what's worked for me is that every time I get older, I go, well, it actually feels younger than I thought it would. I mean, you always figure out a way to make yourself younger mathematically, too. 41 now, and I'm like, well, we were looking at middle age the other day online. I was like, what exactly is
what
middle
is
age?
that?
And it gave us like 4 definitions, and I chose the one that said 45 to 60
Well, there you go.
because it was like the third one. A lot of them were like 35 and up. You're middle-aged. So pretty much all of us except for Morgan in here is middle-aged. Just be lucky you're alive and healthy. I mean, again, especially as I get older, things start to hurt all the time. If I have a good day and I wake up, my shoulder's not killing me or my calf isn't hurting, I'm like, all right, it's a good day. But you get to walk the earth. You get to breathe. You get to have people that love you. That's pretty cool. I don't care how old you are. A lot of people would love to be you right now, to be healthy, to be going to work, to be able-bodied, to be, So I would say instead of worried about your age, like be grateful that you have your health and be grateful that you have people around you that care for you. And yeah, it does stink that you get older. I wish this society valued older people more.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm older. When I was younger, I did. And I was like, youth rules. But now, but I would say, Angela, pretty cool that you get to wake up in the morning and call a dopey radio show and, go about your day and even be concerned about your age and not be concerned about something a lot worse, I think it's,
Okay.
look around, and there are a lot of people that don't have it near as good as you. And heck, they're a lot younger than you. So just be grateful, okay?
True. Okay.
I made her sad.
I don't know,
It's her
man.
birthday week, and I've somehow made her sadder.
But happy birthday.
Yeah, you want a beanie baby?
That'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, I feel like, look at this one.
Something young, Bones.
Oh,
Is this
that's
a-
no,
is that a
that's
penguin?
like a bald eagle.
That's a
Don't do-
vulture,
that's
dude.
Old.
No, this is Baldy.
Yeah,
Oh,
bald
no.
eagle.
Baldy.
Can I get boy Baldy, Scuba?
I don't think you should give her something that was like kind of extinct at all in any way.
Eagles aren't extinct.
Bald eagles have been, right?
Not extinct.
I said kind of. They've been
That would be
endangered. That's what's the
Kind of
just
extinct.
because I described it as kind of.
And by the way,
extinct.
population's increasing. They're considered
Yeah.
least concern.
I know that they're back on the safe list.
I'll let her pick. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a puppy at the Bones, like something young.
Let me find a better one. She can have either a worm, a rainbow worm.
That's cute.
I guess.
You get. Why are you being such a hater toward these?
I'm trying to hook her up. She's sad about her birthday.
You can have
worm.
a rainbow worm whose name is Inch
Ooh.
worm, or you can have a bald eagle. Which one would you like from the beanie collection?
Guys,
A bald eagle.
See,
Okay.
I told you. Happy birthday. How old are you going to be, Angela? How old are you going to be?
Oh, I can't say.
yes, you can own it.
Yeah.
Be
own-
proud.
Own it, girl. Come on, girlfriend.
What is it? What's the age?
Oh.
She really doesn't.
How old?
It's a few. Let's say this: several weeks ago, Amy was describing somebody. I don't remember what the story was, and she said, "Well, it's somebody older, like
Oh, you're-
maybe
Are you 60? Yeah. I remember when Amy called somebody 60 old.
It's older.
Yeah, but you got
60 is
man.
older. It is.
that's rough. I
it's-
still haven't
but
forgiven you.
It's young,
I still
but
haven't forgiven you for
older
that.
than some.
Nice rhyme.
Gosh, golly, I can't believe you're giving her a bald eagle.
She picked the bald eagle.
She had to pick between Inch the worm and the bald eagle.
USA,
Inchi.
baby. I love USA. All right, we're going to send you Baldy. And happy birthday,
Happy
Angela.
birthday, yes.
That's awesome. Amy may think you're
Thank
old, but I think
you.
you're vibrant as ever.
I don't think you're old, and I agree with Bobby. Gratitude. Like I'm sure you could sit down and make a list of a few things.
What
All right.
what day
Well,
is your
thank
what
you.
day is your birthday?
The 26th. I believe that's Wednesday.
Hey, put a little note here. I'm going to take your cell phone number. We're going to call you on Wednesday and check in.
Uh-oh.
On
Okay.
on your 60th birthday, loud and proud, okay? That's 2 days from now.
All righty. Sounds good.
Will you put her on hold? All right, cool. And we'll send her this eagle. I have this mailbag I need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if we have time to get to it.
Well, then save it for.
But what if the people were waiting for this?
Ooh.
Probably were.
Yeah.
I can do it in 3 minutes.
Okay, go.
All right, hit me with that mailbag music.
You send an email and we read it on the air. It's something we call Bobby's Mailbag. Yeah.
Hello, Bobby Bones. I'm getting married later this year, and I told my fiance that I would like to have a joint bachelorette party at Disney World.
Oh, no.
And he doesn't want to do it. Apparently, his best man has other plans for the guys. I personally think this would be super fun and don't understand why he won't even entertain the idea. I know this isn't your problem, so mostly just writing because my fiance loves the show and he will likely do anything y'all say. This is me shooting my shot. Can y'all just say on the radio how cool it would be to go to Disney World with a wedding party? Thanks in advance. From Sarah. Well, Sarah, and first of all, I appreciate you writing in. But this is the dumbest email I've ever read. Here's the thing about a bachelor party. It doesn't have to be all the dirty things that you read about. Mine wasn't. I took some of my best friends that I hadn't seen in years, and we met, and we stayed in a house, and we played golf. We played basketball. We went to Fayetteville, Arkansas, where we did a lot of the things that I liked. There was nothing, no nudie. There's hardly any drinking. I mean, I think Ray went off and got drunk one night.
Yeah!
Without the rest of the group.
For the rest of us.
Yeah. Other than that, it was just a bunch of guys getting to like hang out. Kind of the last chance you get to do that with your homies. You get to see them all individually, maybe, but you don't get the whole gang together. This is that shot for him. If you want to go to Disney, but don't make it his bachelor party. So, Sarah, no way. I'll even say no way, Jose.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right.
that's extra no
Yes,
way.
big time.
Probably just lost a listener.
But
She was shooting her shot. One ask.
And she missed.
I can say it for you. Hey, Sarah's fiance. I
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I think that going to Disney World with your wedding party would be so cool.
It would, but that's not the bachelor party.
But that's all she has to say.
But she wants it. She said, I'm getting married, would like to have a joint bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
If both sides aren't in on the joint party, you can't do the joint party. I don't care which side it is. You can't.
I think she was simply implying that he'll do whatever. If we say it and we think it's cool, he might do it. And now we've just.
Hey, fiance, go pre-order my book.
He's going to do
Stanley
it.
the dog in his first day at school.
Turn
It
it-
teaches kids that you don't have to look like all the other kids to fit in. And it also is helping an animal charity. Go to bobbybones.com and you can do that. Okay, that's
what you
it.
meant,
Close up the mailbag. Thank you.
We got your email and we read it on the air. Now it's time to close Bobby's mailbag. Yeah.
Thank you. By the way, we usually do this segment earlier in the show, but you can always email us. Morgan, what is that mailbag address?
Mailbag@bobbybones.com.
Let me grab one more call. Do I have time or no, Ray?
Yep.
I do? Okay, one call real quick. Justin in Virginia, you're on the show. Justin, go ahead.
Morning, Bobby.
Morning, buddy.
Morning, studio.
Morning.
All right, Bobby. So I was listening earlier talking about moving the Super Bowl to Saturday, Super Bowl Saturday. I'm all for that. Love the idea. Great idea. But my question is, college football games are traditionally played on Saturday, except for the biggest college football game of the season. It's played on Monday night, the college national championship. Shouldn't we move that one to Saturday as well?
No, it's not near the cultural event. I mean, you don't have – some people just don't like college football that love pro football. Also, non-sports fans aren't watching the college football championship. They are watching the Super Bowl for the most part.
Or they're at least at a Super Bowl party.
It's also not international, which Super Bowl is. Other
is?
countries will watch the Super. Yeah. So no, and I'm a bigger college fan than I am a professional. But no, put it on Monday night. You'll get more eyeballs there. So only Halloween and the Super Bowl should both be on Saturday. All right. Thank you for the call. I'm out of time. I have to go right now. Back.